All right, good lord. All right, can you guys hear me now? Let's try this again. I don't know exactly what was up there. All right, so anyway, after I rambled for several minutes here, wondering why nobody's answering me back. So anyway, I wanted to do one more run here, and didn't have time to finish it before the stream started. So I went on and ran it up to wave 5 here. I figured anybody that wants to can hop on in. I am in the Steam group chat, so feel free to join on me right there. And we'll get this boss man burned down. Anyway, yeah, K-Man, come on in, dude. Anyway, what I was saying was Scarecrow gave me a little tip here, and that is if you're having problems with the boss, just park out of the way, away from your stuff, in a Serenity Aura. Who do we got? We got Omni and K-Man. Anyway, park in a Serenity Aura, and as long as you've got a little bit of health, like I went on and threw a few SAS points into my gun witch just to get him up to 10k. Get her up to 10k. Pardon me. Yo, K-Man. Anyway, if you stand in a Serenity Aura, you can just sit there and burn the boss down. And then as somebody mentioned earlier, and I was talking about how right they were, the boss takes massive poison damage. And this is actually one of the downsides of daytime streaming. I don't know if the background noise is too bad. But I've got, you know, as soon as I hit stream and the microphone starts working, a fucking train starts going by. And my god, is it a long one. Anyway, so we got the boss out of this lane here this time. What up, Billy Ball? That is an interesting tip about the little Squire gear on the Huntress. Now I do use the Squire gear. Alright, what do we got? We got a little lag going on. Anyway, I do use the Squire gear for the vector corrector on the Huntress. So I will know now not to take that stuff off. As you mentioned it too, though, I mean, it's not really needed. Shit, I forgot to throw my girl in the hero deck. Anyway, we'll burn this boss down. Oh. A little unnecessary face roll there. What up, Pandos? Yeah, James, we are all gun witched out. Oh, you guys killed him already. And I'm sure everyone is actually a really easy little Easter egg to figure out on this one versus some of the other maps. Give me the Souls of Night. Oh yeah. Anyway, real easy Easter egg to find on this one. Instead of you're going to look for spots that look like this, except it's going to have a little gold chunk hanging out of it. Omni says it didn't say gold dropped. I didn't notice it, to be honest with you. Where's K-Man at? K-Man's all the way up there already. The gold's not up there, is it? Anyway, these yellowed spots are possible spawn points for the gold. So just look around in the caverns throughout and find how to jump down the bottomless pit. Let's see. Now they're saying it didn't say the message. Usually it pops a little message saying that the gold has sprung. Let's see. And I didn't see it up there. Maybe we're bugged. Or maybe since I started it and you guys came in late, maybe that had something to do with it. I don't know if there's any other spots besides up in that little cavern area where it can spawn, to be honest with you. I haven't seen it anywhere else. That's alright. We're going to miss out on a few souls there, I believe, if we can't get it, which it doesn't look like it's anywhere. Of course, you do. I don't know if you're in stream or you just whispered that to me, but you do indeed get the golden chest from Incursion. I've done it. So yeah, maybe it's bugged is what the case is. But yeah, I've actually I haven't done this map on regular mode. I've only done Incursions, and I have gotten the gold every time, in fact. Anyway, it's all good. We'll go ahead and redo this one. Maybe it's a bug. Let's replay this bad boy. So yeah, anyway, Scarecrow told me, because I was losing like probably 1 out of every 3. I was getting my face rolled by the boss, and I was trying to kite him. I was thinking Terraria Arena, basically, and run around the boss, you know. And let's see who we got. I gotta bring my girl. Anyway, this is by no means a streamlined build, or a very pretty one for that matter. It's very, very generic, but this was just, you know, day one, obviously, so this is what I picked. A little redundancy on the PDTs here on this lane. But I'm not really complaining about it. It seems to be working, so. Alright, where were we? Same thing here. You can do a little redundancy on that lane too. Don't really think I'm going to need to, though. What's up, Thomas? Snipes? Snipes, we'll show you this round. You get the chest from... there's going to be a little gold nug that's going to spawn up in the passages. It's going to spawn from one of these yellowed spots, as you see right there on the ceiling. Actually, almost every time it's come right here in this spot for me. But with all those other little yellow spots there, I'm assuming that that there is a little RNG involved. Yeah, it's an awesome looking map there, Tree Jesus. They did a great job on it, there's no doubt about that. Let's see, let's just start over here. We'll archer things up a bit. K-Man, not right now. I don't have a lot of time today because I have to go to work. And don't have it set up, so... Let's see. That seems a bit overkill there. But I guess better overkill than underkill, huh? Let's see, 2 more. I think I'll drop them right here. Yeah, that'll work. Now let me get my girl in my deck this time. I did go ahead and do the runs to get a little leafy here. 100 enemies with abilities. Well, that'll be an easy one. What weapon am I going to go by first? Well, I've got to get the Mega Shark. It's a must. I will definitely be getting some Mega Shark action. Sorry about all these pop-ups. Of course, no one wants to talk to me all day until I start streaming, and then, oh yeah, they start flowing. Anyway, for those of you who don't know the mechanics of the map, you get various items throughout the map that are going to give you a Terraria-like buff. Got this little vile mushroom here. If I grab that, that gives me 45 seconds to get over here. And basically, got to make a rage potion out of that. So if we go over to the alchemy table, and bam, we got 2 minutes of rage. And I believe it is actually double damage. It looked like it on the, if you go, there's some target dummies set up over here, which is pretty darn convenient. You can get over and see exactly what you're getting, and it looks like, well, maybe it's not double, but it's definitely a nice damage boost. Anyway, there's a bunch of different ones. Sennies is saying he's found 7. So you got this flat-topped mushroom here. Whoop. That one's going to give me the confuse on my weapon, which is kind of nice. One of my favorites so far that I can imagine would probably be pretty fun on a tank or melee character is the giant red mushroom here. Is going to give you a little flame circle. Inferno potion. Now check the Inferno potion out. Let me find some bads here. Where you at, bads? There they are. It's just going to burn up everything. It's all burning. That's just beast. And then what else? We had there's a watermelon seed up over here. Now one thing I've noticed, these things are in the same spots every time. So once you learn the locations of them, you've got them. There's oh man, am I gonna make it? It won't let me through there. Damn it. There's nowhere I can salvage this. Or take the plunge. Be done with it already. Oh, is it 10% more crit chance? It seemed like it was a damage boost, but I guess that makes sense though. But 10% additional crit, I'm not going to complain about that. So Sennies is telling me in chat that it's an additional 10% crit chance, which is awesome too. Anyway, the buffs are they're definitely fun to play around with. They're not if you're in any semblance of gear whatsoever, they're not even remotely necessary. Anyway, there's a watermelon seed, what I was talking about. You can that's going to give you a little life force potion essentially. Let's see here. Throw some PDT buffage here. Good enough. Anyway, I got 20 seconds left on that potion. So yeah, the watermelon seeds are going to give you life force. Saw my health jumped up to 12k from 10,000, just about 10,000 even. So 20% boost. Yes, Leho, this is on PC. I mean, the update hit on PlayStation as well, but I am currently playing on PC. It's definitely a fun map, and it's pretty, and it's big. Nothing better than big, fun, pretty maps. Little rewash of all the spooky mobs here. Of course, we got Treat. We got every run I've seen multiple Slakelions, so I'm assuming that's a kind of a map mechanic, maybe. Anyway, yeah, the buffs are, or the materials for the buffs are in the same place every time. So, you know, once you learn all those locations, we've got another Vile Mushroom here for the Rage. Over here we got an Ore Vein. And those are helpful. I mean, the first couple of times I did this solo, I got face rolled, but I was just trying the wrong thing. I was, like I said, I was kiting the, kind of trying to kite the boss around like you would in Terraria when you're playing it. And that's, you know, it's obviously not a necessary route to take, as you can just blaze them up. And somebody's got the confusion going there. You can pretty much, I mean, just with your eyes closed, you get that confusion. You can handle one lane, not even looking. Oh, give me some time, Famous Rocker. You know I have a 5-minute build for it. It just released just a few hours ago. And I actually got to go to work in probably an hour and a half. Oh. The little demon eyes are squishy. They're just so easy to burn down. But if you don't pay attention to them, they will just one-shot you. Some serious face wrecking. Yeah, Pandas, accounts are separate for PC and PS4. They will never, ever be linked. It's a whole PS4 server thing versus Steam server setup. Oh, and just to give you guys fair warning, the stream will get very rudely interrupted today by a UPS or FedEx truck. I'm expecting a delivery today. The bastards usually leave it on my step, and they came yesterday and they didn't. They left a little sticky on the door saying, "You're screwed, be here tomorrow." Yeah, anyway, the first time I built it, I did a little spawn camp build, and I was right up on the spawns with protons and PDTs and everything else. And then all these little skellies popped up. It was like, oh, hoo, shiz. And you will get spooky weapons that are going to drop from these spooky bosses, of course. They kept their same loot table. Now they're 700 max item power. They're not the good ones. But I have picked up 3 or 4 different spooky weapons here today. Zombies, a couple of the mobs. We got some reworked mobs. A couple of them look slightly different. The zombies. What's up, Random Epic? Stavion? How you guys doing? Anyway, being it's almost noon here, I am expecting that UPS truck to show up at any time. So, of course, I will guess they're probably going to show up in Wave 5 against the boss. That's how it normally works. I'm anxious to check out some of these towers for the Dryad. a few of them have me a little excited. I'll talk about her in just a moment once we get out of here and can get back to a tavern. And I'll tell you, the thing that I thought I was going to be the most excited about is not what I'm most excited about. Little demon eye popping up there somewhere. I was going to say, it's got to be more than that. Here they come. Yeah, the demon eyes will roast you. But as you see, they're just super squish. So they die just instantly. Yeah, everything's OP in this, Mark. Monks, Sky Dragon's Fury took the nerf bat to the face. That was a little irritating. That's the only way I actually enjoy playing the monk. Now, obviously, I'm not going to complain if somebody wants to come along and be my monk pet and give me damage boosts over and over again. But it's just not my flavor. The melee monk isn't. But, yeah, anyway, the Sky Dragon's Fury got smacked down hard. The globe is on an 8-second global cooldown now. What's up, tap here? I was rather disappointed to see that. I went right to the forums and saw Zimmerman was pissed. He is the ultimate monk fanatic, of course. It does, the map takes a little while. Now, obviously, once, you know, there will be quicker builds that we will all figure out here. But as you see, 765,000 health on those zombies. They're tough. For trash mobs, they're tough. And there's a lot of them. Just lots and lots and lots of mobs. Now, of course, Wave 5 is over just as soon as the boss dies. What new weapon? Oh, the new... I don't know. Any of the new weapons that were just added in today, I don't have yet, so I can't tell you whether they're good or not. I can tell you that they look cool. Hornets damage, that's what I'm talking about. That was one of the things I wanted to see, was what passives. It looks like it's straight up damage passives. Have to look around at some of this other stuff that's dropping and see. I should have took everything else out of the old hero deck, but whatever. I thought K-Man there was a one of the spooky bosses. Alright, where's the boss man coming? Coming from this side this time. Anyway, so like when it comes from this side, I thought it only came from this side at first, because the first several times I ran it, that's the only entrance it ever came out of, the Eye of Cthulhu. And I was having, you know, I was trying to kite it around the map. Of course, if you die solo, it's pretty much good game. It's just going to go right in and wreck your core with only 17,000 health. But then I tried what Scarecrow told me, and I just sat right here in a Serenity Aura, and I've actually am double dipping a little because I got the Serenity Aura down below too, and just sprayed into it, and it just sat there and ran through me over and over and over again. Oh, the poison buff wrecks up the faces. Yeah, I did the super leveling. There's no point in, if you've got multiple level 50s, there's no point in it taking you more than one run. And there we go, smack that that rumor down right there. The ingot does spawn on incursions, and there it is right there. As I mentioned, it'll be sticking out of one of the gold things on the ceiling. There it is. So I'm going to head over here and pop it into the old furnace there. Get myself a golden key. And then head on up the ramp. And unlock the chest. Get a couple of extra souls a night. There's nothing, I haven't seen anything other than a couple extra souls a night in the chest. But still, I mean, on that same note, with all the new items being purchased through Souls a Night, it's definitely nice to have. Unicorn at school? I couldn't say yet, Mark. I've got a level 50 Dryad, but I've got no gear on her. So, I couldn't tell you quite yet exactly what the state of the old girl is. I'm sure she's going to be badass. I will show you here a couple things that I personally am excited about and looking forward to see here. Now, obviously don't have a lot of... Oh, one moment. There's that UPS guy I was talking about. Perfect timing. Be right back. Alright, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. I got all my goodies now, though. That was nice. All my shit has arrived. Alright, anyway, what I was saying here. Alright, large staff. So here's some of the skill spheres. We got Starfall. A lot of this, of course, are designed for DPS. You know, I play the game, of course, to build. I love to build. And on that same note, I like ranged DPS characters. So I'm not certain how much DPS I'll be doing on the old Dryad. But a couple of skill spheres that I was interested in. Swarming Hornets here. Gives you an extra Hornet, which is awesome. And then critical stings. Your Hornets get an extra 10% crit chance. Kick-ass. Without a doubt, absolutely kick-ass. Now, one of the things I was disappointed about is there's so many DPS-related ones. See, that one's not bad. The Nature's Growth. Give you a little 10% blockade buff. And what else we got? There's a little World Tree Range. This one is one I was disappointed about. Harpy's Pierce, because I was originally pretty anxious to play with the Harpy. It just looked cool. You have to be active, it appears, to get the benefit of the sphere, because you have to be corrupt. Now, I'm not sure if you're corrupt and then switch characters. Do you get the benefit of it? Let's see if we go back. Yeah, if we go back, we're not corrupt anymore. So I'm assuming not. So I will be using mainly, I think, the Hornets, which the Hornets look cool. They're not going to attack the dummies, unfortunately. But let's see how many Hornets we get. I think we're going to get 3. There's 2 there. Anyway, the Hornets definitely look cool as hell. There's Vincent. It doesn't bother me. The gear change that you can't equip gear with specific hero abilities on other heroes, it doesn't really bother me at all. I mean, you would think that would be working as intended. Now, on that same note, where is he? On that same note, I probably won't be taking off this stuff anytime soon on my PDT Huntress. But that's about the only one. So I'll keep all that stuff for a while. Alright, anyway, let's take a look through my bag here, see if we got any other Dryad pieces. This next run, I'm going to take everything out. Damage of Dryad's Blessing, Purification Form Dryad's Blessing resistance increased by 5%. I mean, it's definitely some nice looking passives for sure. It's just a matter of getting more gear. Well, I mean, the thing that you guys got to think about is this is not the end game. So yeah, I mean, we've all spent a lot of time farming. Personally, I'm at like 2,100 hours, 2,100 hours, yeah. So, I hear you. But, on the same note, I knew that the whole time, that this wasn't the end. I mean, there's going to be more gear. So, any time you've put into it now, let's go out into the town there, guys. Any time you've put into it now is just time spent playing the game, because the game's not released yet, so it's definitely not at its end state. And I'm sure, I mean, to keep the longevity of the game, they're going to have to continually add, several times. Once the game releases, I'm assuming that several times a year there will be additional tiers of gear added in. But yeah, so I mean, you just got to look at it as that. I mean, any farming you've done is just playing the game. Tab out for 1 second here. Alright. So, I do have, I've got a Dryad code to give away here today. Yeah, Rod, I personally, when I was a big fan of the original game as well. When I personally looked at the game, I didn't like it. I didn't like what I saw. I didn't think I was going to be able to get into it, and I put it down. I played it for like a week, and then I put it down and came back to the game about a week later. Or pardon me, I came back to the game several months later and just kind of fell in love with it. So yeah, I've got a Dryad code to give away. Why don't we do that map one more time, and then we'll get to the giveaway. But let's come over here and take a look. Now, one important thing to remember. Now, the weapons, of course, come in multiple tiers. Campaign through Nightmare 4. Nightmare 4, they're all going to automatically be 750, which is awesome. It's basically free gear, a free 750 weapon, but it's awesome. So another important thing to note, the passives will be different. And of course, there's various, other than the passive that's stuck on the weapon, there are various other passives that the hero crit chance, whatever. Like in this case, for my Mega Shark, which is the first one I'm going to get, it's got Skeet Shooter and Witch Recover on it. Now, an important thing to note is these are all created every time that you enter. And I'll definitely get me a Meow Mirror. How do you not? I mean, that alone, that sword will make me want to play my Squire again. There's no doubt. So awesome. Anyway, these are generated every time you enter the Hero Marketplace. So, if you went back out to your tavern or queued up for a match or whatever the case is, and then came back into the Hero Marketplace, in theory, it's supposed to be an entirely different set of gear. This was talked about as a little tip during the dev stream last week. And I tell you, I didn't see this one coming. The Demon Sith, when the little teaser description on the forum said a book with blades or something like that, I completely thought it was going to be the what the hell is it called? The Razor Blade Typhoon, or I can't even remember. The Duke Fishron thing, the badass Duke Fishron book. I completely thought that's what it was. But, oh no, it's the Demon Sith. Now, I haven't checked it out yet. I don't play, that'll be one of the last items I'll get. I mean, I'll end up getting it just to have it. The first two I will get with, well, I can't even say that. It's a toss-up. The very first one I'll definitely get is a Mega Shark. That is gonna happen. Oh, look at that shit, 8 per second. Ah, I love it. I can't wait to get a Mega Shark, so I'll definitely be getting a Mega Shark. I definitely want to check out Celebration, Tsunami. I mean, there's a lot of them that I want to get right away. And I'll get those Meow Mirror just because it's Meow Mirror. How do you not gotta have Meow Mirror? Anyone that's played Terraria. Yeah, anyway, by playing the new map from the Victory chest and from that bonus chest, you're going to get Souls of Night. And, oh, man. They are sellable, aren't they? Oh, I accidentally sold. Dang it. I've only got 28 Souls of Night now, and I think it was 80 to get the Nightmare 4 quality weapons. Let me look again. Shit, I had a stack. I cleared my inventory right before I started the stream. Let's see, Nightmare 4, yeah, they're 80. So 80 Souls a Night, which is going to be, 7-8 runs. I think that's 100% fair, and you're hand-picking the weapon since you're actually purchasing it. So, I mean, that's just awesome. No doubt about that. Anywho, let's go ahead and queue it up and do it again. See if Omni wants to build one. He's still here, isn't he? Yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and queue it up and do this one more time. Agent 007, you made it. I'm going to stream for about 45 more minutes. Unfortunately, this is a work day. So I have to go to work. And that sucks. But, you know, got to eat, got to pay the bills. So work beckons. Now, I am, however, going to try to... I'm probably not going to do it every week. I'm going to try to. But the Tuesday daytime live stream on the YouTube channel, I'm going to try to make a habit of doing this. And especially just considering so many games on Steam are, you know, are patched or updated or whatever on Tuesdays. So, of course, I want to play the newest stuff. Well, defense mode is much easier on just about every map there, Smile, every day. I haven't done defense mode yet. I don't want to do the easy one, though. But my question is do you get the same amount of Souls of Night from defense mode as you do the incursion? Does anyone know that? That I am not sure of at all. Oh, is it? So it's the same as the incursion. Do you have the boss on the defense mode? You don't have the boss, do you? I did that a couple days ago, Grant. It should be on the channel. Either that or I haven't published it yet. One of the two, but yeah, it's done. I did a proton cannon build. Nice. I'd have enough for a weapon now too, Andy, if I wasn't a dumbass and sell all my shit. Lots of deep, dark holes for old Juice to fall in. How many times do you think I'm going to fall down there? Oh, there's even a little ledge. Do you die if you fall on the ledge? Let's see. This is only a test. Oh, nope, it won't let you stand on the ledge. Rot progress is pretty... It's pretty standard issue. Like any other game, you'd think. You play, you know, you play through the campaign, that gets you to level 50, and then you start on the nightmare maps. When you finish the campaign, you're supposed to have enough gear to instantly start Nightmare 1, and then you work your way up through the chains. Currently, the toughest is Nightmare 4, which that's going to be changed. Would have been some fail jumping there, let me tell you. I got some... What, there's usually watermelon seeds over here. Somebody snagged them. Yeah, anyway, so the stuff does... it spawns in the same spots every time. Yeah, absolutely there, Cindy. Since you're buying the gear with the same... you know, the same currency, anyone that's playing it on Nightmare 1 would be silly to buy the Nightmare 1 piece. Just save up your souls and get the Nightmare 4 piece. That would be the way to do it, for sure. Watermelon seeds. I haven't had a chance to jump into Terraria and check out the event yet. Has anyone done that? In time there, the diamond. I mean, I will... I'd like to have eventually I'll have a hero spotlight for every hero and every build, but they take, they take a while. I mean, first you got to farm the set of gear. Then you got to record it and edit it and everything else. And if it's not, like the Lavamancer I don't play on very regularly. I do have a set for the Lavamancer, but I don't I don't have a fine-tuned set, that's for sure. So it's not just as easy as just hopping in and making a hero spotlight. It's... If it was, I'd have them all done already. Yeah, the meta here currently, Rot, is EV Monk and Huntress. The Poison Dart Towers. Now, I personally, I use the archers from the... the Abyss Lord is, of course, DD2's equivalent of the Summoner. And I use the archers all the time. I love them. So you can't, so you can no longer equip the wrong sets of armor. Plus, from what I understand, buff beams you can no longer double buff beams, and they don't stack with a boost star. The golden chest, you'll see us get it here, Stavion. It has 2 extra Souls of Night in it, basically. So, I mean, it's worth doing every time since it's got the currency in it. So you can always find a way to spend it. All in all, the waves are pretty boring, to be honest with you. I mean, anyone with just a decent set of gear can easily clear the waves. It's definitely all about the boss. And if you're in a 4-man group, the boss is just gravy. Just super easy to take out. Omni and I were doing it, just the 2 of us earlier, and we had one run where the boss just died in like, I don't know, it had to have been like less than 2 seconds. It's a big map, though. It's nice to see. Probably took them a long time to make this. I'm surprised they were able to keep it quiet for so long, because it's definitely a huge map, which is just awesome. To appear, the only update is that Terraria had an update today, which did the DD2 crossover, and it added a Dungeon Defenders 2 themed event, which I have yet to play. Now, I have watched it on stream, but I have yet to actually play it. I'll definitely be doing that this weekend, though. A little excuse to get a little Terraria going again. Well, Smile, it's all about the buffs, too. I mean, if you get that poison buff, he disappears instantly. It's probably, my guess would be it's actually going to be changed, because I don't think it's working as intended. It just burns him. Yeah, I mean, as far as straight up DPS, no one has enough to go through 50 million in 2 seconds, even everybody that's using all the exploits. The poison buff, do you guys know which one is the poison buff? I'll find one and use it here. Basically, you're going to collect this stuff. Now, we haven't been doing it because it's kind of unnecessary, but like I'm grabbing the flat top mushroom. This one I know is confusion, so I'm going to bring it over to the imbuing station, and that's going to put confusion on my weapon. So it's basically going to make all the bads turn on each other. There's no bads to fight here, but if there were... Oh, okay, the vile mushroom. See, I didn't know. I've used it many times. I actually... I've been using the vile mushroom as rage more, which is probably not the right thing to do. So, I'll show you here. There's several vile mushrooms on the map. One of them is right up top here. So you collect the vile mushroom and then head on over to your imbuing station. And there we go. See, your weapon is imbued with poison. So then you're going to be doing poison damage to all the bads, and it just does stupid, ridiculous amounts of damage to the boss. So if you grab that before the boss, it's going to be a huge help for you. We'll show you here, Pont. You don't do it until the end of the map. So when you get to the end of the map, you don't hit G. If you hit G and go through, you're going to miss it. So basically, when you kill the boss, there's going to be a little gold ingot that's going to spawn. And we'll show you guys how to do it here. If you guys will just let me grab the ingot at the end of the map, that way I can show everybody on stream who wasn't here for the end of the last one. Anyway, the ingot is going to spawn from one of these yellowed areas. You see the gold areas in the cavern on the ceiling? There's several of them. There's one right there. There's one right there. The gold ingot is going to spawn from one of those. So they're pretty easy to locate. And after you get the gold ingot, there's another one, there's another one. After you get the gold ingot, you're going to take it over to the furnace, which is... Oh, I'm in the hole again. Quit. No point in fighting it. Let me just go down hard. Right, your best bet is to create 4 characters and take them through it all at the same time, and they'll all be level 50 by the time you get to the end of the campaign. Anyway, you run your golden ingot over to the furnace here, and you craft up. See, it requires golden ingot. You craft the key, and then you grab the key, and it unlocks the box. But you can't do it until the boss is dead, so we'll do that here in just a sec. Yeah, the best bet anyway is to make all 4 heroes, create them at the same time, throw them in your hero deck, and go to it. And all 4 will be level 50 by the time you get to the end of the campaign. Little demon eyes. There's plenty of them, but like I mentioned, they are just squishy. I don't even know how much health they have. They die so fast I can never tell. A little Slikelion going down. Now what you'll do is you'll start up and you'll have, you see, this is my deck here. I've got these 4 heroes. Speaking of, I forgot to put my girl in the deck again. Anyway, those 4 heroes will be there. You can do it like that, or you can do it through the forge. And like, I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of everything. I'm going to put my gun witch back in and DPS on her. That way I get a little better spread on the loot here. But anyway, just make 1 of each hero, put them in your deck, and then go to town on the campaign. And then, you know, 8 to 10 hours later, depending on how fast you roll through it, you'll have 4 level 50s. You'll be finished with the campaign, and then it'll be time to start the nightmare difficulty maps. Die, Slikelion! The spooky apprentice done got me. She got me. Slikelion's not dead yet either, so That went badly, but it's all good. We'll still clear it, no problem. Ooh. The lag spike returned. It's the weirdest thing. I don't know why you get less lag when you replay, but if you just replay a map, it's less lag every time. Makes no sense, but whatever. Oh yeah, it's definitely got the grind. I mean, no matter, you know, assuming that the franchise keeps going, you know, 20 years from now, in DD3 or DD4 or whatever, well, hopefully it's DD5 by then, but 20 years from now when DD5 is out, it'll still be a grind. That is the core of the game. Grinding out that loot. Now, the state that it's in right now, it's actually a little bit too easy to get, so it's just a matter of time. No Dryad content yet there, Vulpin, but after this map, I am going to give a Dryad away. The Falcon Shot Bow drops on any map. It's a generic. Easiest way to get one you want is to queue up for Onslaught, in my opinion. You queue up for Onslaught, pop in the Lord of the Rings trilogy, and sit there for 6 hours. And let it go. 4 Sand Vipers, huh? Or 3 Sand Vipers. Oh, I see they added a damage dealt to Sand Vipers. That's cool. That needed to be done. Demon Eyes, Demon Eyes. Yeah, anyway, this Friday night, of course, a lot of people know I do my Friday night live stream. This Friday night's live stream, I'm going to do quite a few Dryad builds. I'm going to have sets of gear by then, which, you know, obviously right now my Dryad is one naked lady, and she's not happy about it. She wants some stuff. Good enough for me. Oh, see, nope, Snipe, that's changed as well. You're in luck, man. The codes, as of today, the codes are good for PS4 or PC. So, any PS4 fans out there should be very, very happy to hear that. You are now eligible. Where before, the codes didn't do you any good. They work. They work, they work. Yep, 7,500 medals at the Pirate in the tavern will get you a Dragolich. I actually almost bought one a couple days ago. Bought a 4th one, but I mean, do you really need 4? You know, that was what I ended up not getting it. I ended up buying a bunch of just random junk. I bought a bunch of keys, and I was getting close to the cap and wanted to burn my defender medals. There's a spooky bow. It's gonna be crappy though. Let's see. Yeah, 661. Junk. I'm anxious to check out the Tsunami though and see how it goes. Of course, you know, Meowmere was the big name. So in the dev stream this past week, they did a lot of Meowmere stuff. And you know, I'll definitely have me a Meowmere, like I said. Don't get me wrong. I will be spewing kitty cats all over the place. So why don't we go ahead and just start preparing. Everyone give me a hashtag JuicyNation. Give me a hashtag JuicyNation in the comments, and that will enter you to win the Dryad. Here we got a few more minutes until we're done with this map. However, get you guys started. Hashtag Juicy Nation. Here they come. I'm going to try to get some more Dryad codes as well. I've only got one to give away today. I'm going to send IME-Sam a message and see if I can get some more for this this weekend stream. Man, there's just a lot of those little demon eyes. I understand why they're so squishy, because they're just the pure numbers. Let's see if I can get that. Oh, there's 65k, it looked like, was their health on Nightmare 4. So that's not terrible. You can burn through that really quick. That's why they all just die so fast. 65,000. See, where's the boss coming? Looks like he's coming from up here again. Let's get some of these towers on that side juiced up a little. The PDT for sure. And we'll get one of these guys a little juicier. Vulpin, what you're about to see, as soon as the chest on this map, you unlock after the boss is dead. So the map is over, do not hit G. And here he comes, little Slick Kellyon in the way. What the hell? Ooh, don't take him to the core. There we go. He did. The chest has just got 2 additional Souls of Night is all that's in it. The bonus chest. So in this one, we'll have a bunch of Souls of Night. And there they come. Spraying around. And then if you go and you find, you got to go and find the golden ingot afterwards. And I actually didn't see the message this time, so I'm wondering if it is bugged on Incursion. Where are you, golden ingot? You know what? It must be. You guys seen it anywhere? Oh man, here comes the rain. It is pounding. Let's see if it's up here. Nope, and I didn't see the message, so that is... Yeah, it's bugged. Golden ingot is bugged. Anyway, how it works, if you rewind the stream, you can actually see it. The last run we had it. But these little golden areas up on the ceilings of the caverns, a golden ingot is going to spawn from one of those. And then you're going to grab it. There's another potential spawn point right there. Anyway, you're going to grab it, you're going to run it over to your furnace, which is over here, and you're going to craft a key. Then once you craft the key, you're going to run all the way up this ramp over here. And then there's the chest. But since the golden ingot didn't spawn, we can't open the chest. So we lost out on 2 Souls of Night, basically. Not too terrible. That's the second time now. I've heard people have said that they thought it didn't drop at all on Incursion. And I've done probably 10 of them now. And that's the second time I've not seen the Soul of Night. Anyway, anyone who is just joining or hasn't got it in yet, give me a hashtag Juicy Nation. We're going to be giving away a Dryad code right here. It's definitely not. I don't think it's RNG, Andrew. I think it's just bugged. Ew, what happened there? I hit the wrong button? I thought I hit replay. I mean, it may be. It may be a RNG related thing. But I'm thinking it's bugged. Yeah, I hit replay. Alright. I don't know what happened there then. I just got booted. Booted. Kick to the curb. I've had it not replay before, but that's not too often where it kicks you all the way out to the title screen, though. I'll give you guys one more minute. In fact, I'll, something mysterious has appeared in town. Oh, yeah. And I didn't even look to see if I got any Dryad gear that run. How many souls do I got now? I got 36. It's probably going to be all Gunwitch gear. I'm anxious to see the passives on the armor, the builder armor pieces. Doesn't look like I'm getting any of them, though. I got all Gunwitch stuff. Of course, having the Gunwitch out, it's giving me all that business. Yep, I got next to nothing for the Dryad. But oh, I will. It's just going to take me a couple of days to get it all grinded out. Yep, for those of you guys that keep asking, head on over to the pirate here. The treasure pirate. And she's going to sell that Dragolich egg. Where is it? There it is. Terror Dragolich egg. 7,500 defender medals will get you one of them. So that is where you get your Dragolich. And the souls are for currency. The little dwarf the dwarf there in the Heroes Marketplace. Omni, I'm going to go ahead and queue us up for another one if you would build it out while I give away that. Give away that code. I think it is Smile. I've actually got 3 of them. I definitely think it's worth it. I mean, some heroes, you know, now that the pets have been changed recently, Poisonous Tips and Sandstorm are very strong. But, like with the EV2 and the Proton Cannon, yeah, I'm giving it away here in just a minute there, Snipes. But anyway, the Proton Cannon is my favorite EV build. And Sandstorm and Poisonous Tips don't work with it. So, did we get an Omni? Yeah, there's an Omni. As soon as Omni pops in and starts building this... Uh-oh, Omni left. Alright, I guess I'll build it. Omni got the DC. Let me build this out real quick, and then I'll give that away here. So, let's see. Let's just go like that. Do it the same way I did that first round. Alright, K-Man, take it easy, man. Alright, there's Stavion. Anyway, let me, get this, my little turtle build set up here, and then we'll get to giving away the Dryad. I like it over here further. So anyone that hasn't, give me that hashtag Juicy Nation in the comments. That will get you entered in. And, you know, of course, anyone that's online that's in the Steam group. We're in Steam group chat, so feel free to hop on in and join me. No, I've got the capitalization turned off, so it doesn't matter at all. However you typed it in, as long as it's spelled correctly. Which it looked like everybody did. I didn't see any obvious misspellings. Yeah, archers, 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 and more archers. Hashtag Juicy Nation there, Punt. Same as always. I always use the same one because I'm too lazy to change it. I use Nightbot for the giveaways, for the RNG, and, you know, that requires all of about 2 seconds to change it, and I never do. Let's see. We got extras. Let's do that. I'll throw a boost down right there and call it good. Anyway, anyone that wants to join, once again, hop on in. And what did I want? I wanted Leafy in here. Where'd you go, girl? There you are. And let me get rid of these. I'm not real sure, mindless. It shouldn't. Unless people are filling up. Pure Chocolate Thunder. The absolute best name ever. Every time I see you, I love it, man. Anyway, so I'm going to leave you guys all the hard work, and I'm going to park over here, and we're going to pick a winner here. So, once again, you guys got 10 more seconds. So anyone who has not entered, hashtag Juicy Nation, I'm going to tab out and get that done right now. Eldolis, if you don't have the EV2, I personally would get the EV2. But that's your call. I mean, it's your hard-earned metals or hard-earned cash, one of the two. I personally would go with the EV2 for sure. Anyway, let me tab out one moment and get Nightbot swinging here. Alright, and the winner is going to be Brandon O'Neill. Grats, Brandon. And only one to give away today, unfortunately. But Brandon O'Neill gets it. So, grats to you. And Brandon, as soon as the stream is over, I will send you a YouTube PM. What is your name in the Steam group? Just in case, oh, I teased you. There's another guy named Brandon. Poor guy. How crappy. Brandon O'Neill's here. Brandon O'Neill, what is your name in the Steam group? I'm assuming you're in the Steam group. Yeah, that just sucks, Brandon. You know, I work in a casino, and we do giveaways at the casino all the time for various things. And there's always, like, one of my favorite customers or whatever that's sitting there playing, and I really, really want them to win. And it seems like it's almost always the first name of someone I know. Brandon, are you in the, Alright, just hang around, Brandon. Don't leave. This is going to be our last run of the day. But as soon as I'm done, we're done with this run, I will send you a PM. Just don't leave chat yet, just in case. I don't know if you have private messaging unlocked in YouTube or not. And if not, I'll find a way to make it work here. But congratulations, Brandon O'Neill. The lucky winner of the Dryad. Alright, let's get some PDTs juicing. I was almost expecting a PDT nerf, a ninja nerf this patch, but didn't happen. Yeah, I feel bad for DPS Monk fans. With that Sky Dragon's Fury. That's just crappy. What up, Omni? What's going on up here? A PDT needs upped. That's what's going on. Who we got just joined us? It's Dat Boy. Brandon O'Neill won there, punt. I tell you what I really want to win. I can't find it in my heart to spend that kind of money for those expensive skins. But man, I really want that Squire Guardian. I can't even remember the name to it. I really want that skin, but there's just no way I'm going to spend that much money on a skin. And man, every time Trendy does a giveaway in their streams and says the skin of your choice, man, I've got my skin all picked out, but I just can't win a damn thing. I never ever win any giveaways. Echo, if you're stuck in Nightmare 3, join the Steam group, man. Or if you're playing on PC, join the Steam group. And you'll be Nightmare 4 pretty quickly, because there's Nightmare 4 runs going within the group almost every day. I'd love to get some skin codes, but I mean, I'm grateful for what the codes I am able to get to give away to you guys, so I'm not by any means complaining, but you know, obviously I want to hook you guys up. But I get what they give me. Yeah, Zach, same thing. Or watch my I don't remember exactly what the video is called, but I did a video a couple of months ago called something like transitioning from Nightmare 3 to Nightmare 4, and it shows you the absolute easiest way to do it. Little Peepers. Oh, Stavion got wrecked by the Demon Eyes. Ooh, they're coming in hot over here. Yeah, Pure Chocolate Thunder is one of our mods. Omni's a mod. Stavion's a mod. They all run Unicorn. I think Unicorn is... are you still here, Unicorn? Unicorn does runs. You know, it's a very friendly Steam group. We're not... One of my main requirements is I don't like elitist douchebags. They irritate me. So you'll get none of that out of that Steam group. Just hop on in and join it. Oh yeah, the campfire's healing me. Yeah, but anyway, how that works, same thing with me when I'm on, is once you join the Steam group, you'll see people leaving messages. Most of the mods will either put in a message or an announcement. You guys should set an announcement when you're going to do some public runs. That way everybody sees it and gets in. But anyway, then you just join the Steam group chat up in the, when you go to the Steam group page itself, up in the top right hand corner, there's going to be a little group chat button. So pop that and join the group chat. And then it doesn't matter, anyone that you're in the group chat with, you can just right click their name and just join their game with them. It's in should be in the description below there, Zachary. I'm not sure if I got it set up for YouTube, but if you type in !Steam, Nightbot should spam it to you. Yeah, and then, you know, like Omni just mentioned in the in-game chat, is you know, if you see people in the group chat, people join the group chat for anyone to join. So by all means, hop on in and join. If someone's in group chat, it's fair game. That means they're doing runs for the Steam group. So feel free to join on them and have a good time. Get yourself some fat loots and learn some different builds. You know, everybody builds it all a little different. No, it's my specific group. Juicy Nation is the name of the group. Actually grown quite a bit. It's got over 500 members now, which is awesome. Ooh, little peepers coming at me. Little bloodshot eyeballs. And got a Slickelion over there too, huh? He's way back still. Go get up on him. Slickelion down. But like I said, I am going to try to get some more Dryad codes. I don't know how well that's going to go. I may not even get a response from Trendy, but I am going to send them a message and try to get some more codes. Because like I said, I want to hook you guys up. I want to be able to give away as much as I can. But it's just a matter of what they're going to give me to give away. And, you know, being a smaller YouTube channel, I don't get first dibs on things like I'd like. Even though I'm, you know, I'm not 100% certain, but I think that I'm probably the most active DD2er on YouTube. Not positive about that, but I think so. But, you know, the channel's still small, so sometimes Trendy will hook me up, sometimes they won't. But they're pretty easy to get along with, so hopefully they're going to get me squared away here and get you guys some more codes to give away. Revenant Monk, die. There's Treat. Where you at, Treat? He's down here, huh? All the way over on the other side of the world. This is quite the big map. I try to get a DD2 video up every day. Now, that doesn't always work, but I attempt to get one up every day. And sometimes more than one a day. It depends. I mean, if I put a video up that's like 3 or 4 minutes long, just a little informational video or a tutorial, I try to get something else up as well. Well, it's still young too, Zachary. I mean, it's been in development for a while. It's had early access going for a while. But the game is definitely, you know, it's not at release yet. I think its popularity will grow once it gets released. You know, of course, this Terraria crossover is going to be really good marketing for Trendy and for the game itself. I'm hoping it brings a lot of new players in. I would bet that every Heroes Marketplace that you jump into right now, though, is going to be full since it's patch day. Uh-oh. I'm lagged. There we go. It caught back up. Another little pile of beds popping up here. And there's another Slickelion too. Oh, the Demon Eyes got me. You gotta watch your mini-map for sure, because those little Demon Eyes will tear you up. DD1 was an awesome game, Zachary. There's no doubt about that. Alright, there we go. So we just got Boss Man. So once again, the poison is the one you're going to want. And so there's a vile mushroom. That's a flat top. I know there's a vile mushroom inside here. There's a vile rose. But there's also that vile mushroom up top. So get yourself a vile mushroom, then head on over and get your poison buff, and we'll watch Boss Man just disappear like crazy. Go to the imbuing station. Do not go to the alchemy table. And here he comes. Can't see his health. Yeah, with the Slickelions out, we couldn't see his health, but the Boris. It's not the way to grow your channel, man. Anyway, I didn't see the message. I was looking away. I was looking at the comments. Did the message pop up? Souls of Night. Oh, yeah. Anyway, I didn't see no pop-up. Dang it, man. That sucks. I mean, it's only 2, so you're missing out on two Souls of Night when it doesn't pop up. And I can't imagine it's an RNG thing. I mean, it's either in the game or it's not, so I'm guessing that it's bugged. And sometimes it comes up, sometimes it doesn't. There's definitely no gold ingot anywhere, as it would be in one of those little golden spots on the ceiling. Stavion, I don't know what your deal is with the crappy luck with the Falcon Shot, man. I mean, I sell 3 or 4 of those a day. And you just cannot seem to find one. That's terrible. Anyway, guys, that is going to do it for now. Definitely be back 10:30 p.m. The other side of the spectrum, late night, Friday night. And depending on what time I get off work tonight, there could potentially be a little ninja stream going tonight. But no guarantees on that one. But I appreciate you guys swinging by. I had a nice turnout today. This, of course, is my first daytime live stream in ages, over a year. So it was awesome to see the big turnout. Yeah, the Friday night stream will always be on Twitch, for certain. So definitely check me out there. And let's see, do we still have Brandon? Are you still there? Brandon O'Neill? Let me get this stream ended here, and I will send you a message in just one moment. So congrats again to Brandon for winning the code. And thanks to all you guys for swinging by. So it's time for me to go to work, sadly. So it's off to take a shower and put on the suit and tie. And off to slave away at the casino. But anyway, thanks again for swinging by, and we will see you guys soon. Peace.